Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. As you can tell, I have a baby with me. The last video I uploaded, I was obviously still pregnant. I think I was 24 weeks pregnant. And 6 short weeks later, this little girl decided that she was going to make her grand entrance at 30 weeks and 2 days. So she was born 10 weeks early, and it was a very scary moment. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to get on here and talk about it with you guys. Yeah, she came early, you guys. There was no stopping this little girl. So first I will let everyone meet little Miss Harlow, Alice. She just came home from the NICU 2 days ago. So she's still really little. She is gestationally, she would only be 37 weeks tomorrow on Saturday. So yeah, she's still really little. I was due February 5th, so it's still not her due date yet, but pretty much December 3rd, I dropped Mackenzie off at school, and I called my doctor and I asked if I could come in because I thought I was losing my mucus plug, and for like a week straight, and maybe not a week, maybe like 3 or 4 days, but it was for a couple days that it was going on. So I dropped Mackenzie off at school on Monday, and I called the doctor and asked if I could come in, and they said that was fine. She checked me out, and she said everything was great. I looked fine. I made an appointment for 2 weeks. I even made my appointment for when I'm supposed to talk to the doctor to get my tubes tied, and I went to Target. And then after I went to Target, I went to Publix, and then I went home, and I put Braille down for a nap, and around noon, I was just coughing, and my water broke. So at first I thought maybe I just peed myself, because, you know, this is my third baby. I'm not going to sit here and lie. When I coughed, I would pee myself sometimes. So at first I just thought I was peeing myself, but then it wouldn't stop. And I went and sat on the toilet, and it still wouldn't stop. And then it was 10 minutes later, and it still wouldn't stop. Even if it was little dribbles, it just wasn't stopping. I knew I wasn't peeing. Even though I was still hoping I was, I knew it wasn't. So I called my doctor, and I ended up calling an ambulance. The ambulance came and picked me up, and they brought me to my hospital that I deliver at. But because she was so early, the hospital I deliver at is only a level 3 NICU, or a level 2 NICU, and they wanted to move me to a higher level NICU hospital, so they couldn't stop her from coming, which obviously they didn't. She came that same day. They moved me pretty much to a level 4 NICU, and they gave me shots. They gave me a shot to help develop her lungs more in my ass. And then they gave me another shot to, I don't remember exactly what it was for, but I remember it was for her. And, yeah, they were pretty much going to try to keep her in for 2 weeks, but no more than 2 weeks, and she just wasn't having it. I started having contractions. Even though my water broke, I wasn't having contractions, just so everyone knows. I had maybe 1 or 2 small ones, and then, barely nothing. Maybe they were contractions, I don't even know. So, my contractions didn't start until 7 o'clock at night when I was already transferred to the other hospital. They were getting ready to move me to, I was in a labor and delivery room, and they were getting ready to move me to just a regular room to be able to stay at the hospital for a couple weeks and everything. And I was like, oh, I can start feeling contractions. So, yeah, 7 o'clock that happened. I didn't get an epidural, and by 10:15, she was here. So, it was pretty quick labor and delivery. Once the labor really started, they couldn't stop her. And this little girl was born at 10:15 at night on December 3rd, 2018, at 30 weeks, 2 days gestation, and she weighed 3 pounds, 5 ounces. So, and she was only 14.5 inches long, so she was really little. And it was very scary. I don't think I ever cried as much as I did that day. And, yeah, she had to be in the NICU for 6.5 weeks after she was born. She just came home 2 days ago, so she's fresh out of the NICU. She had to be in the NICU for 6.5 weeks. Her breathing was good. They had her on a little bit of breathing support because they didn't want her lungs to collapse. And, from having the help in the womb and then just going straight from nothing. And they just weaned her off of it slowly. And then, her eating, she started eating at 34 weeks. And it took her like 2 weeks to get, the hang of it. But once she got the hang of it, she was home like within 2 days. So she's doing amazing now, and she is 18 inches long and 5 pounds, 11 ounces. So she's doing amazing. She's just a little precious girl. Yeah, you're gonna open your eyes for everyone? You wanna say hi? I know it's kind of hard to see, but she has darker hair. It's on the darker side. It looks like it's turning a little bit of reddish color to me. Maybe, who knows? But she's definitely Brielle's little twin. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah. I'm my sissy's twin. Precious little girl. So yeah. I'll let you guys see her. I know the sun's really bad. We're in the car because we're waiting for JD to come meet us for lunch. So he gets his lunch in 5 minutes. But yeah, here's little Miss Harlow. She's Brielle's twin, except with brown hair. My little angel. She's a little miracle, that's for sure. She got through my emergency surgery and being born 10 weeks early. There's nothing this little girl can't get through. She's the strongest little girl I know.